this one. Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back. So this is officially my second YouTube video, and today's topic is going to be how I stopped waiting to feel ready. Okay, and let me preface this off by saying that God's timing is better than any timing. Just want to put that out there. So I used to wait until maybe I had more money, I had better looks, more confidence, this, that, anything. I always made excuses on how it was never the right time to start doing better for myself. Eventually, I had to hold myself accountable and think that you can start from nothing to something. You can do it no matter what you're going through, whether it's really bad situation or a really good situation. You can always do better for yourself, even if you got to start small and work your way up. It's just that simple. Getting a little more in depth on it, like I used to wait for more money, better financial situation, confidence, better looks, like for a subcategory like money. I used to want, like, I thought I'd have to have all these things that would do so good for me, that were expensive or that were trendy to better myself. But you can find cheaper, more budget-friendly items to get started. And then for confidence, I used to be so scared, and I still am a little scared sometimes when I go to the gym or when I'm making these videos. Like going out in public recording, I'm still scared of, I'm not gonna lie, but over time I will get used to it. And then the one that always got me was the better looks. I told myself, when I get this way, when I get that way, when I do this, when I do that, then I can start, because then more people will take interest in me. And that might be true, but I'm starting now. And if you don't like how I look, bye. Like, I can't help that. Everybody has their preference. I'm doing better for myself whether you like it or not. I'm going to stick up for myself. I'm going to love myself. And it took me forever to realize that. Pretty privilege is a thing. I will say that. In my opinion, I think pretty privilege is a thing. But I'm not letting that stop me anymore. I'm going to continue to grow, continue to do better for myself. And when I get to where I want to be, I'm going to be able to look back at all these struggles that I had and realize that it was not given to me, I earned it. So I started my weight loss and fitness journey April 23rd, I believe. I have to look back at the dates, but I'm most certain it's April 23rd. And I started going to the gym May 17th. So about 3-ish weeks. But for the 3 weeks that I was doing that, I was doing Chloe teen workouts. I love them. Most people have mixed opinions on them. I love them. I did it before in October of 2023 to January of 2024. I've seen good progress. I was losing 10 pounds a month. I'm still doing it. And like, she really helps. Like, genuinely, that's something I suggest if you don't want to go to the gym and you'd rather start off at home. That's what I did. I've been going to the gym, and I will put a screenshot of all the workouts that I do. I work out Monday through Friday. The times kind of vary a little bit, but more recently I've been going anywhere from 12 to 3, and I stay however long it takes me to complete it. At most, it's usually the longest an hour. And then on Saturdays, I'm not going today, but starting next Saturday maybe, I'm going to start going to the pool by the gym with my baby. I'm going to film that for when I'm going to film that one day for you guys. I do those workouts, and I'm in a calorie deficit. In my opinion, that is going to be the most crucial thing in order to help someone lose weight. That, and trying to get as much protein and water intake as you can. I have a stepsister. She's such into fitness. So proud of her. She's made such good progress. I eat in a 1,500 calorie deficit. Each deficit is different for each person. You just have to use the calorie calculator, but that's what was suggested to me. And with that, I lose an average of 1 to 2 pounds a week, and I drink 80 ounces of water a day. That's what works for me. It's going to be a little different for everybody in their own journey. Everybody has their own personal journey on how they do it, what they do, what they eat. Right now, like I said, kind of living off ramen noodles, ramen. I don't know how to pronounce it. We was able to get some actual food, so I tried to get some like more healthier breakfast options, lunch options, dinner options. Like this morning, I had a peanut butter and banana sandwich. It didn't taste as bad as it sounds. Had some grapes and orange juice. Then for lunch, I just have a Lunchable. Not the healthiest thing, but low calories. And then for snack, I did have some chips and this Poppy. I recommend those drinks. Tried them for the first time. Love them. They're low calorie. I just love them. Recommend. When I worked out before, I ate whatever I wanted as long as I stayed in my calorie range. But now I'm trying to not just do that. I'm trying to stick to healthier options and do better for myself. Some of the things that I do on a day-to-day basis to better myself is I have a morning routine and a night routine. Our morning routine consists of I wake up around 7:30 to 8 and I don't get on my phone for 30 minutes, period. Like I can check the time, but I don't get on it. I wake up, I immediately see if my baby's awake or if he's hungry, and if he is, I take care of that. But if he's not, I wake up, go brush my teeth, floss, mouthwash, brush my hair, put on deodorant, and then I go and I get dressed, I make the bed, I check and see if my baby's awake or asleep, and if he's awake and he's hungry, I feed him. If he's still sleeping, I let him sleep, and I will clean dishes, pick up trash, just kind of pick up around, keep it clean. And then if he's still asleep, I will wake him up myself, feed him, change him, spend some time with him. And throughout the day, I'll continue like picking up, taking care of my baby, just different things. Preoccupy myself on my phone, my computer, just different things. And then for my nighttime routine, I get back from the gym, I take a shower. Now, I don't know how to preface this. I take an everything shower every Thursday. Doesn't mean I always shave, but I usually do. But everything showers on Thursdays, and then that leaves me not having to wash my hair until Sunday, but I still take daily showers washing my body. Tuesdays, I wash my hair again, right? Sunday, no, I wash it on, Tuesdays. And then on Thursdays, I'll wash it with my everything shower again. So that is wonderful. And then when it gets around maybe 6 or 7, I feed my baby, put him to sleep, and then I will go make sure I eat dinner, of course, brush my teeth, wash, mouthwash. I also forgot to add, I read a chapter of the Bible and pray in the mornings, and I journal. I'm so sorry, I forgot to add that. Oh my gosh. And then after I floss and brush my hair, do all the goods, I go get changed into my night clothes, read a chapter of the Bible, I journal. I got this book, Journaling with Jesus. I do that as well. I pray, and then I scroll on my phone for a little bit, and then I'm usually asleep by 10 p.m. So that is wonderful. That is what I do to stick to my routine and stay sane. Maybe that helps someone. I have no clue. Sorry guys, I had a call from my husband. Some other things that I wanted to talk about is how I'm consistent, disciplined, showing up through the hard times. It's not always easy, and not every fitness influencer or somebody who was on their weight loss journey showed that. It's not always linear. Some days I'm excited to do everything. I'm good for the day, and some days I honestly don't. I really, really don't. Especially with like the hard nights with my baby, or just days where I just mentally don't feel it. Not every day is easy. Some days are really hard, but I discipline myself to push through, to do it, because if I keep pushing and then eventually I get where I want to be, I can look back at this and be like, I did it. Like, I pushed myself. That shows true discipline and confidence and courage. Like, I did it. I kept going even when it was hard. I will say, when I first started off, my calories, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't disciplining myself. So I don't really know how I lost weight, but now I'm really on it. I'm like, don't go past this. Like, is this going to be beneficial? Is it going to make me stay fuller longer? Like, I make sure to try my best to stay consistent. If I can't work out at the gym, I will do another clothing video outside my camper. Like, don't test me. I will make sure I get a workout in on my workout days. Saturday and Sunday are rest days, but I still make sure to get some movement in. Whether that's swimming, walking, dancing with my baby. I just make sure I do something. Another thing I wanted to talk about was how I live in a camper. And it's not huge, but it's also not extremely small, but it's definitely hard when I have such huge dreams living in such a small place. Having to work for what we want, and that's a good thing. We're earning what we want, and it's not just being given to us. And that's how I was growing up. I was giving everything. And so going through this is so different for me, but I'm happy I'm going through it. I wouldn't be having the mindset or wisdom that I have if I was just given everything like I was. And I'm not afraid to admit that. I was given everything. But I'm so much more different than that kid who was given everything versus now, because now I've finally gone through the struggle and I'm working my way up. I'm making sure I push through it, and I still always try and see the good every day. Without getting into much of my personal life, I don't have the biggest support system sometimes. I try and push through. I don't have a huge friend group, and I don't really have a person that is my best friend, because everybody that I consider my best friend has their own best friend. I have friends. I maybe have one or two close friends. I have friends that I can talk to that will respond, but I don't have a best friend. I don't have a huge friend group like most people. I tend to myself. I take time to myself and I stay to myself. Not because I want to, just because, I don't know, nobody's really my friend or best friend, and that's okay. God will give me the right person at the right time. That's what He did with my husband. We have been through a lot together. And I will explain that in a whole nother video about relationships and stuff like that. I just wanted to make today about a little bit about myself, kind of explaining why I stopped waiting for the right time, why I stopped waiting and I started when I started. So if anybody sees this and you're thinking, I'm going to wait till the right time, start now. There's never really going to be a right time. Just start it. It honestly changes your life. When you start taking care of yourself, I feel so much happier. I don't know how to explain it. There was just something in me that once I got into this routine, I was so happy that I was doing this for myself. I've been so happy. I will say I had my moments where I'm sad or I'm upset. I don't have it as much as I do, like I did then. Like, I'm pushing through. I'm happy. I'm happy to be going through the struggle some days. Sometimes, some days I don't. But overall, I'm happy that I'm going through this because I can say that I earned it. I earned what I'm getting. It wasn't handed to me. I'm doing this for myself, and you should do it for yourself too. I really do believe that anybody out there, you can get it if you want that enough. That's with anything. You can do it. I believe in you, even if no one else does. I think you're perfect no matter what. But do what you want for yourself. Don't do it for others. Do it for yourself. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so thankful if you made it to the end. Comments, I don't even know. Comment bathroom, because I'm in the bathroom filming this, which is crazy. Thank you so much for watching. If you could like, comment, subscribe. My socials are in the description below if you want to check those out as well. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and just stay positive. You got this.